This video contains spoilers from the world and come on, seriously? Good evening guys and welcome to Subnautica. See, a lot of you have been saying this one specific thing whenever I talk about what videos I'll do next, and that is mods. You should try mods. Have you thought about trying mods? You know there's this thing for Subnautica called mods. How about you try it? So, that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. I am sitting here in the main menu looking at this loading screen right here. And we're going to be trying a bunch of mods. I have a whole bunch of them downloaded, and well, we're going to go through some of them and see how good they are. Anyway, so here we are in the live pod, and the first mod I want to talk about that I have in is a map by Newman55, I believe, and this is the mod. It gives you basically the whole map of the entire game in a much better form than you could really ever get in the base game. And not only that, you can also get individual biomes mapped out, so if you're in them you're not going to get lost, such as the Lost River, which, let me tell you, I've gotten lost in this place many times. In the options menu you can toggle whether you want the fog to be on or off, and if you turn it on, basically only the areas that you've already been to will be highlighted on the map, which, you know, I think that's very cool and definitely a nice addition to the base game, even if you're like a lore freak and you don't want to do something that's outside of the lore. And speaking of things being outside of the game's lore, there is a little something oh my god, that I have here. I posted a screenshot of this mod yesterday to the Discord, so you guys may have seen a glimpse of it already. But what this mod does, basically, is it just takes all the animals in the game and completely randomizes their sizes. So, jumping into the water here, that's, Jesus Christ. Well, that's horrifying, first of all, but that's a bladderfish. And that humongous thing in the background is a gasopod. Now, the AI is... I kind of glitched out. I'm not gonna lie. It's almost as if these things were not meant to be, you know, the size of a spaceship. But I have to admit, it is incredibly entertaining, nevertheless. So the way it works, from what I've gathered, is that all fish, you know, they're never really gonna be smaller than they are by default. This mod only has the chance to make them larger. So clearly that has worked in the case of these gasopods. Hi there. Oh my god. See, this is the prehistoric Subnautica. You know, for all of you who have been asking for a DLC with prehistoric creatures, this is what it would look like. Everything would be freaking huge. You know, of course, something like this is not limited just to small creatures. And yes, it does also affect the largest and most terrifying Leviathans. So right now, I want to just okay, that was a sand shark. I want to really go quickly check in on the Reapers around here. Now, we are not playing in survival. That is because, you know, like I said, the AI is a little bit messed up and it sometimes tends to glitch out a bit. So I just saw something pop in here. I think I gotta show you guys. That's a sand shark the size of that research specimen Theta. See, this is probably what that creature looked like, to be honest. You know, the skeleton of which you can find in the Lost River. So what I wanted to show you was reef bags are also affected. And oh dear lord, look at this absolute unit. You are quite massive, yes? Why? Okay, here we go. I did post that one screenshot yesterday, and that one screenshot was from back here, and it was about a Reaper. Oh my god. Yeah, that's horrifying. That is, you know, it really makes me happy that Reapers aren't this big, because imagine you're swimming in the night, oh god, and you come across this. What you might be happy to hear is that that's not the biggest one that is back here. Oh no. There is one which is an even larger unit. If you thought this one was large, then I'm pretty sure this one puts everything other than itself down. Oh my goodness. Yep, this is, I see, I don't really know what to say anymore. This is probably the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Can you imagine swimming out in the void, you're having a good time, and you turn around, and this thing comes up behind you? Dang, we do get a nice look at it, though. Oh god, is that a freaking mesmer? Jesus. Oh, hello. See, I thought it was the ghost Leviathan, but nah, it's just... Okay. Chill out. Dude, look at this mesmer. Oh my god. You think this affects the ghosts in the abyss? Or the void, or whatever you want to call it? Let's go try. So, before we go actually test out, you know, whether this affects the ghosts out there in the abyss, I figure we should arm ourselves a little bit, and, well, I just happen to have the mod ready for that. These are the alien pistol and alien rifle, respectively. And, well, both of them are actually usable. With the rifle, first we need a battery, I believe. Give me a second. Ah, there we go. And now it should work. It is working. I mean, you can't tell on this huge stalker, but it should be working. And for the pistol, it has several modes, actually. You have the cannon, which looks incredibly unicorny. I actually really like that effect. And then you have the laser mode, which just melts anything. And then the scale mode, which I'm not sure what that's supposed to do. Oh god, look at that thing. Oh, so that's what it does. It just increases the scale. Okay, I don't know what kind of nightmare I found myself in right now, but I'm just gonna go. We're gonna go out there, but this time, you know, I feel secure, about as safe as I can be. Look, there's like animals down here now because they've just clipped out of the map. So I think we have about 30 seconds before the first ghost spawns. And as far as I know, they always kind of spawn outside of where you're looking, that's a great move, developers. Really enjoy that one. Oh, actually, you know what the problem might be? Their AI might be broken. So the ghosts don't seem to be appearing. And I'm almost certain that's because their AI is just busted. Let me try spawning one. That seems larger than your average ghost, I'm gonna say. I think. It's been a while since I've seen one, but yeah, that certainly seems larger. Let's see how it fares against my weapons. Die, ghosty. You're not really doing anything to me, you just kinda seem stuck. But that doesn't matter. Oh god. Okay. That definitely worked. It sucked me into its body. And it's gone. Well, more. More! As I think, if there is a limit, we're about to find out. I'm just gonna leave the peeper be at this point. I think, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna take it with me. Where are you, peeper? There we go. Wait, you're thinking if I release it now, it's gonna be free. Ah, look at him. He's just fine. My healing touch helped. Oh good, I just managed to get the game stuck. Oh my god, I can't even press escape anymore. I completely broke it. Wow. Well, you know what, guys? I think that is a pretty good capping off point. Those aren't all the mods that I have installed, so there's probably enough for us to do a second episode at some point, but I only have one thing to say. Subnautica with mods is a complete nightmare. But, you know, it is surprisingly stable, actually, so if you're out there, there are genuinely mods, even though we didn't cover them in this episode, which are actually helpful. So maybe next time we should look at those. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this look at whatever this was. If you did, maybe consider leaving me a like, commenting, or subscribing. All of those would be very much appreciated. And if you have suggestions on mods that I should check out next time, make sure to leave them down in the comments as well. I would very much like to read those. Now with that, I'm going to wish you all a beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you in whatever next video I make. Bye bye.